Hello everybody, how good of you to join and welcome back to Evil Genius 2. We're still kind of like in the beginning of our super evil base, and yeah, we do have a couple of objectives, more or less still a bit in the introductory area, so nothing really too challenging so far. Learn the ways of the guard we are right now, so kidnap a guard. We have this action already in place, so we should be actually getting close to our first Guardian then, so there we have it, and it's advancing now past 30%. We're also siphoning some money from Central Europe, or Eastern Europe in fact, and well, Scandinavia, where we have the dollar button there. And yeah, the cool thing about this one is we don't get the money only once it's finished, but we get the money while we're siphoning, right? So this action here takes 28 minutes, and while it runs, we actually siphon money right away, right? So we do get something. What is that?
Once they're in a holding cell, you can choose to interrogate them.
Alright, it seems like we got a lot of heat because of this, so I should probably invest a bit of money there to reduce the heat, and there we have it. It's going down, we don't need any minions for that. That's a good thing though. And let's get back to the base, and down here we should be seeing the captured guardian, or the captured guard, sorry, soon. So hopefully it should be coming from the helipad, right, which is landing there. There it is. And there we got the brute, right, Agent Fatima Stewin he's called. And he's in for a real treat, so I don't want to be in his skin, because we're doing some very dubious things with him. Now let's just see, there we have something to siphon money from. 15,000, 20,000. Now let's go. Oh, this is actually 6 workers it requires. Let's go with the 3 workers only. Oh, but the other one would have been much shorter. Oh, I get it. Okay, we need to be careful about that. And we're probably also not really making friends with Hammer, the faction that we have there in Europe for now. And it seems like, yeah, they don't like that too much if we, yeah, get so much gold from them, basically. Now let's get the guard to our prison cell, and there he is going in. He can also see himself already. There. Oh no, this one has hair.
And then select escort prisoner. After that, select the interrogation device.
So now we just wait for his resolve to go to 0.
Interrogation chair.
Right, and once that is reached, we can escort him to the interrogation chair. And that's not a very comfortable device. There he is. These animations are just amazing. And reluctantly, he's actually following my orders while we tickle him to death, it seems. Even with his shoes on. And whatever that is over there. Alright, and it seems like, yep, this whole thing was so strenuous that he died from it. So there is the body bag of this Fatima, and well, he is now getting transported over there to our incineration plant, where he's being, well, burned. Now with that though, with the interrogation, we got intel from him, and the intel we can use right away in our training room. And then we got the item for this, the guard trainer, right? And this one I want to use in my training chamber right away. We don't have a lot of space here, but it should be fine. There we have it. 5,000 it costs us and 2 energy, and oh boy, the energy is going low. But for now, it should be fine. There's the guard Fatima in this weapon that he's got there, and he's being transported then. So we are, yeah. And there is also my new device coming, so that we can train some guards then. Now learn the way of the guards, siphon money, that's fine. Energy is not looking so fine. Can I now please advance with my room? I cannot do this for some reasons. I think this is very strange. Oh, I can do it here. Okay, so I think the siphoning or the incineration plant there is doing something to it, right? But we can still expand, and I should do that. I want to enlarge my energy production. And where do we have it? There it's coming up. By the way, also with the levels, as we can see, we got 5 levels in this game here. So the grounds, then level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty cool, right? We can have lots of buildings if we want. So there we have it, and now I need to train some guards. Let's have a look. This is the next specialist that we have, the guard, and I think he wants me to train. Let's train 2. Oh, I see, my training room is not big enough for this quest, so let's just expand it. And down here as well. What we can also see is
important to the security of your lair, but can disappear quicker than a dry martini. Build 2 guard trainers so that your minions can top up their wilting numbers post-haste.
I will do that. So we can move this item, of course, or this trainer there. And I'm going to place another one then choice opposite of it. There we have it. And what I wanted to say is actually that we do have these blocks there where we can build something, and then we have more tougher stone, so we need to research that before we can cut through that stone here.
To become fully fledged guards. Won't that be nice?
And yes, there he is training now to become a guard. And what is a guard doing? Well, he's basically defending my base against intruders. So I think we're going to see the first intruders soon, while I continue with expanding my room here. Fantastic. There's the second one, still missing. And a bit later, we got the first guard. He actually grew himself a nice beard there as well. And this guy here now, Nicola Toots, he's going to defend us. He actually loves cats. A cat person. And he likes to take time to stop and feed the birds. That's interesting. Now there's the second trainer, so we can train guards more quickly.
Head to the Minion Training screen to request some advanced minions.
Alright, we actually need 4 of the guards.
We have 2 guard trainers, so set your lair to always try and maintain 4 guards.
That we should be doing.
When they are defeated in combat, your minions will quickly train and create new guards to take their place at your side.
Let's just move that so we can...
Look at them go.
We can use the space more efficiently.
But I don't want to. Guards are just one of the muscle-type minions you will be able to find as you expand your empire.
Another thing I can see here with the research that we are doing right now, it should be finished soon while we continue to train guards. Very good. And what about my objectives? I finished another one, complete one scheme, $2,500. Let's take this one. Construct another generator. Yes, exactly what I had in mind, because we are lacking energy soon, so we are down to 1 energy now. And for now I will build 2 more turbines that we can have. And oh, I actually cannot place it like that. This is fine. There we have the 2 of them. Perfect. While we continue, oh, the next guard is ready. And there we finish the next one too. I could actually use my genius on that, I think. So immediate repair and use a smarts. I think this one here, my plans take priority. I think this one would be pretty cool for this because it instantly finishes the training. But what the heck. 1 is missing though. I want 4. So that we can also see how many we want and how much it costs me. Right, so the 3 guards that we have right now cost me 1,500 per day. I think the 4 of them then. And we do of course need to earn this money somehow. And that we have finished our our first research actually. This increases our minion capacity. So we can now go for something else. And let's just have a look. Increases all henchmen's morale, vitality and smarts by 50%. I think this is a good thing. 10,000 it cost me again.
Research has begun.
But it's going to improve morale. We haven't really unlocked any new tech per se yet, right? So that we have weapons then that we can use. And of course we're going to continue then all the way there to the or even machine guns and stuff like that. And that we have lair buildings. The cool thing is also the traps, right? So we can, lay traps for intruders. And also the next guard is finished.
Now that you have enough guards to support them, request some guard posts towards the entrance to your lair.
Now let's do this. We have 2 here and
During
probably
high alert,
other entrance too.
Your guards will diligently man these aptly named guard posts.
10,000 it cost me. Those few guard posts there. Alright, we got 2 of them. So I could put my base to high alert if there is an attack coming, and my guards would then take their post and, you know, defend myself against any intruders. Another thing is we have finished a side objective, I think. Oh, wait a second. There we should have it. Construct the generator. That's a bit of money coming in. And earn 20,000 gold. We have also finished this one. Perfect. And side story, we're still with the guards. Now, one thing that we have is a lot of money, and I certainly don't want to be capped. So I'm going to increase my vault that we have there, where I can then have, more of my gold pallets. Oh, I can only add 4 of them. I think I will need to have this one here. And then I can squeeze in 1 more there. That's fine. That's a bit more space for that. And my operation, yeah, we do need the space here for my operation room because there's going to be lots of additional devices. I like the graphics. Look at those animations. So cute. And there we have the guard
We have
post.
picked up some movement near your lair. Keep an eye out for incoming agents.
And there we got the first agent coming in now. Of course, that's going to be rather easy, but, and that's a huge but, it's interesting because it shows how this mechanic works. In the future, it's going to happen quite a lot. Because as we can see, there's also the first boat coming in or ship coming in. And this usually brings tourists to our lair, right? We could attract these tourists then with a casino and hotels and stuff like that. But it also attracts, or it also delivers or transports
Guards
agents.
like to use their muscles to defeat agents. Tag this agent for swift termination.
And we can do this. There we have it. So this is Ryan Jones and suspicion is at 0. He's gathering proof, and with the proof he's increasing our heat. And the more heat we have, the more intruders we'll have, the more saboteurs we'll have, and the more difficult it becomes on the world map to do operations. So we definitely should not let them out with some proof there. And yep, let's terminate this guy. I mean, it seems a bit drastic to me. We could also capture and torture him, but killing him will be fine.
And watch as your minions scurry to deal with any tagged agents they find in your lair.
Also, high alert seems to be pretty exaggerated, but let's do it.
Everyone, stay alert.
He also knows now that something is wrong, and my minions attack him immediately. And this gal here, she is brave. I don't think she can do this on her own, but I don't think anyone is helping either. Yes. Oh, that was very close. The one more hit and she would have died too. So there we got the investigator now. We can burn him. Let's get back to normal.
Fisticuffs are an occupational hazard for your guards.
And yes, we have unlocked a new room because we also have an injured minion.
Infirmary can patch them right up.
So let's have an infirmary, and let's have this one here at the entrance. Why? Because it's basically also a nice distraction.
An intensive care pod like this can officially deal with 1,000 boo-boos per hour. Actual results may vary.
And there we got this first
If a minion's
item there.
vitality gets too low, they will go to the closest infirmary to attempt to heal. If
And
their
don't forget
vitality
that
reaches
these
0,
items are
then
only
it
the
might be
basics,
time
right?
to
So we can
hire
research
new
a lot of them in the future and unlock a lot of that. Let's build the infirmary, and yep, while this is happening, we should be caring about our money. So what I could do, we're siphoning this. I would like to open up something else. How's Europe looking? The Hammer factions? Oh yeah, Russia belongs to the Hammer faction too. So I could add another device, another computer to this one. And then we can, well, expand our operations to Russia as well. While we finish the infirmary. And there we have it. We have thus finished the side story of the guards.
First line of defense and help to keep the riffraff out. Collect the completed sites.
Now this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
The biggest one.
Right. Okay. Not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one.
Are you okay? Wait, I don't want to know. You're hired.
And the pretty cool thing is I've played all 4 characters by now, and they all behave so differently, and that's pretty cool to watch as well. Now that we finished it, and this would be the first main or the first side story, and we can now go for the next one. So we can unlock now the valet and the technician. Let's go with the valet because I think they're pretty interesting, and those guys, well, they're basically for my guests.
Another group of agents. Can't a genius with a dubious criminal past purchase an exotic lair in peace anymore?
It's probably all the helicopters. They'll be wondering what we're doing out here.
That's why I chose this location. It has the perfect cover operation, even if it is abandoned.
I think the problem is that it's abandoned, boss. Not many people visit an abandoned... anything.
For once, you make a good point. Very well. Hire some staff. Dress them well. Teach them to cheat at roulette.
And that's
Many
what there are
objectives
about.
require you to send different types of minions to run special schemes. Let's go to the world stage to
And
get
we've
started.
also finished our next radio repeater, so I can expand now to Russia, and I will.
One of the highlighted schemes
Let's
is
take
near
this.
one of your criminal networks.
Oh.
You can send minions to complete
Oh yeah,
the scheme
very good.
now, or you can
And
search the globe
let's take this
for an
one.
alternative.
This is the launch scheme. And yes, of course, I would abandon my previous money scheme, but it's fine. And we can now get this valet there. So we are going to need a couple of people there. 4, 5 actually. Quite a lot of my minions that we lose with this. Of course, they come back afterwards, but still, they're not being used right now. So this is always important to keep in mind. And oh yeah, we're also recovering or restoring the health of one of our minions there. Very good. Let's just have a look as well. My objectives. We have the research project, we have the side story, and the main story, of course, is the side story there. So valet introduction. Now, energy. Oh my goodness, my energy is always low. Let's move the incinerator there for now, because I would like to expand my room. I should actually... Why is this not possible? Very strange. Very strange that we can't do this. Probably down here. No, not at all. Okay. That's a pity. I can only go this way. Which is... yeah. Stretching it thin, to be honest. Oh, it's because probably we have those generators so close to it. Yes, and that's what actually is the case here, so this should definitely be improved. But for now, it's fine because I know how to handle it. And there we have the generators then in this area. So I can squeeze this one in here. And this one, probably some more like there. Having the incinerator, because it's too close to the wall there, I think. And then another generator here, perhaps. Oh, alright, we are closing it off. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, this one will work. Perfect. There we get 3 more coming in. Of course, this is costing a lot of money, but it should be fine because it's producing energy for us. What is happening at the world stage? We have unlocked Russia. Oh, beautiful and big. And let's go for my first money scheme here right away. We do still want to get my money up there. I have no idea what these symbols are, so this is a hammer headquarters, most likely. But we are not there yet. And there we have the valet.
Select the interrogation device.
Let's get him to the interrogation once again, and this time my guard is doing it. Or the poor bloke. And oh, we have also finished the next research. This is the morale increase for my people. Let's just see. Yep, I would also like to go for global operations now to unlock the computer console. This will allow us to generate intel and also to get intel and use intel then on the world map. 10,000 for that. Oh, pretty steep. Do we have anything else? I might increase this. Nah, I think it's fine. Oh, she died.
Interrogation has revealed to us how to build new training furniture. Build the new item in your training room.
This is huge. Alright, we can still place it, but it's huge there. I will need to increase my training room there because we still haven't really... Yeah, let's increase the size of it. We're getting close to the lab then, but that should be fine. And yes, there we are training the valet, and yeah, this is quite the extensive training, I think. And there we got the first one.
To ensure your cover operation is perceived as legitimate, you need some activities for your
and as we can see, we also received the first guests now.
Some roulette tables to be built in your cover operations.
Coming with the ship, so we need to start now with our, well, cover operations. For that, first of all, I would like to sell a few things here that are lying around. And this, by the way, is a very good trick in the beginning to get a bit of money there if we start, for example, in endless mode or without the campaign, to get a bit of money there, especially in the harder difficulties. Let's get rid of that. And now we can place the first roulette table. Something where people can play. And also the investigators can play.
Distracting agents drains their resolve and reduces the time they have to find suspicious activity in your lair before heading back to their HQ.
Oh, we actually got another valet here. I will have to interrogate this poor fellow there as well. Lots of guests already. Luca Tump.
New optional objective.
They're paying me some money there as well. At the roulette. And another objective have we completed? No, we have received another one. Establish an additional criminal network. Oh, no! Come on. I just got Russia. There's the first one. And my valets will now work on that. There's the second one. Very good.
Picked up some movement near your lair. Keep an eye out for incoming agents.
And as we can see, they're playing there right away. Very good. This guy looks a bit strange there. I think he lay a bit too long in the sun. Or he likes the sun a bit too much. And yep, the next investigator is coming along now. And this one is then, well, hopefully being distracted by my roulettes. The pesky investigator, and learn the ways and earn 75,000 from schemes. Oh, this is a lot. I should actually look out on my world map then. Let's invest a bit of money to reduce the heat in this area. And there we have some money that we can siphon again. 3 workers, 6 workers. But this is very fast. Do I have 6 workers?
A scheme has
I
succeeded.
guess. Let's do this. And also in this area and in Russia. Oh, Russia has pretty high heat now. Let's launch it there. It's 10,000 this is costing me. That seems like a lot of money. 6 workers again. I can't Nah, that's too much workers then. There is something new. This is better. 3 workers. Sounds like a good deal. And up here, there's something. 3 workers. Let's do this. So we got 3 schemes now in the background. And where is the investigator? Alright, I think he hasn't arrived yet. So we just wait there a second also for the research, and then we'll continue here. Stay tuned.